"Honey, let's get a divorce." Without any warning, the wife of many years suddenly asked her husband for a divorce. Shocked, he couldn't react in time. In the next moment, while driving through snowy roads, their car slipped out of control and sped toward a cliff. The husband struggled to get out, but his wife had already passed out. To keep her warm and prevent frostbite, he wrapped his jacket around her and used his own blood to write a help signal in the snow. By the time rescuers arrived, the husband had lost signs of life from cold and blood loss, but the woman survived. For the next 3 years, she had recurring nightmares of him haunting her. Exhausted, she sought help from a psychologist. Under hypnosis, she finally uncovered the truth about her husband's death. She had never understood why a man who seemed so cold after marriage would risk his life for her. The truth was, he had loved her since school. But when he learned she liked someone else, he kept his feelings hidden. Later, when her mother was imprisoned and her boyfriend abandoned her, he suddenly appeared with a marriage proposal, promising to help pay off her family's debts. That's how they became a couple. In her memories, he always seemed distant and cold. She wore gloves because he had scars from past abuse and was afraid she'd be disgusted. His shyness and avoidance were misunderstood as dislike. Learning the truth, she became determined, and her strong will somehow sent her back to college. Now, with her mother safe and no debts, she was overjoyed. At that moment, the husband, now a transfer student, entered their classroom. Excited, she stood, but unaware of why he had been cold in the future. She wished they could avoid each other and just be okay. Her classmates mocked her for wearing cheap clothes, but remembering how he had saved her in the past, she politely invited him to sit by her. The next day, she saw some troublemakers bothering him at his small stall. Afraid things would get worse, she quickly helped him check his injuries. His sister approached to introduce herself, but he quickly pulled her aside. She felt hurt, but quietly left. After his sister left, he looked at his injured hands and tried to treat. Then the girl returned. He instinctively tried to avoid her. "This is the best medicine I could find. Don't let your wounds touch water." Even though he kept refusing, she didn't care. She gave him the medicine and even fed him a candy, saying it would make cleaning the wound less painful. Then she hurried away. Meanwhile, the man she had once desperately pursued in her past life was furious. It was his birthday, yet she didn't wish him. His friends teased him, thinking she had prepared a surprise. The next day at school, holding milk, everyone assumed she was trying to make up with him. But when he walked over and said he didn't like such attention-seeking, she remembered being abandoned by him in the past. Angrily, she kicked him, showing she had moved on. "I like my current deskmate more than you," she declared.